from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s. But Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
Now here's the pitch. Whit Merrifield is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. This is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So now Carlos Santana, lifetime against Jose Barrios. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Garver has it, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you're bouncing in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
High in the air down the right field line. Larnach gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the Royals nothing, Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Brad Keller gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Ready now is Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 4-1.
Count 1-0.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a flare out to left center. There to make the catch is Lopez for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Cruz is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Twins wind up stranding 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is Jorge Soler. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He brings with him a .313 batting average. And now the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And right into the shift. Donaldson's up with it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded to third. Donaldson's there. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So next to hit is Andrew Benintendi. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And now pitch on the way. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Nope,
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next to stand in is Michael Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Royals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano. Pitch on the way.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Mitch Garver. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Fouled off. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And now, Hanser Alberto. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. First delivery to him.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in next, Mickey Lopez. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. It's been a steady 5 for 9. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
With Merrifield next to bat, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Kepler gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Taylor coming on. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. First and second here with nobody out. Off is Simmons. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Dozier brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. A little dribbler up the third baseline. Swinging a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fouled away.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 1-0. Is a fastball down below the knees. Three and 0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fast.
Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll...
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's up with it, and there are 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Michael Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. KC leads this one 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And it'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
The center fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, here is Hanser Alberto. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Fouled off. This one's flared toward left center. Simmons has a play. 1 out.
The batter, number 8.
So the next to bat will be Nicky Lopez. Struck out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Up next, Whit Merrifield. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-0.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Simmons has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. KC down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Twins,
All right, Heidi, thank
the
you.
right fielder, Trevor Lorna.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trevor Larnach is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's looked at for ball number 2.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
In now, Luis Arias. Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to target field right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Now here's the first offering.
Hey!
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's off the plate.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jorge Alcala, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 66, Jorge Alcala.
Salvador Perez will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First delivery to him.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And that misses for ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. From the stretch. Now both runners on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Soler stands at second with 2 gone. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Simmons. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from Minneapolis following this. Josh Donaldson digging in now, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
2-2 count.
Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And that one is gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. And the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And on the first pitch, he ground. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's one away. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Max Kepler, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0 home. Here's a sinker that misses for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Count even now at 1-1. Dozier trying to get there. A 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Kepler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Drilled on the ground is short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lays off 2-2 now. Too high. Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So next to bat will be Michael Taylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's in there for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Simmons is there. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wind up and the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. They lead it 2-1. Wade Davis will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
So now here is Trevor Larnach. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set and the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Mitch Garver.
1-1.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is way off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
2-2.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Andrelton Simmons is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's 1 for 4. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2.
Okay.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The bat.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Oh, yeah.
Luis Arias will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, the pitch.
Too high.
Too high, 1-0. To the Twins left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. One pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. We're back to Target Field right after this. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, number 15, with
with Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Little tardy on that swing as it's swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Right to Donaldson. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next it'll be Salvador Perez. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but
and it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he takes ball 1.
there are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Lopez at third, Merrifield at second, Soler at first, 2 out in the inning. We pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Larner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Royals wind up leaving them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Scott Barlow takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
From the stretch, Josh Donaldson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
High in the air into shallow left center.
On the run is Benintendi.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Max Kepler will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And now in the box, Max Kepler. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside. Thank you.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Number 60.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good battle. Count remains full. Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Striding in is Miguel Sano, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Greg Holland trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 35. Greg Holland.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twin strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 2.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Michael Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Sano in foul ground. 2 down. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Count now, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Royals' 9th. Last chance now for Minnesota. They trail here 2-1. Josh DeMont comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Trevor Larnett. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Alberto gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next, here is Mitch Garver. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted down the line in left.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
2-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Kansas City took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brad Keller takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.